Yes, come on in.
Hi,
Hello. Please have a seat.
thank you.
My name is Andrian. I'm going to be your examiner for the speaking section. What's your name?
My name's Monica Thoros.
Nice to meet you, Monica.
Nice to meet you.
May I see your passport, please?
Yes.
Okay, there's your passport back.
Thank you.
Okay, Monica. So now we will begin the speaking section of the IELTS exam. It has 3 parts. I will give you introductions for each part. Are you ready to begin?
Yes, I am.
Okay, for the part 1, I will ask you some questions on the general topic. Let's talk about sports. What team sport is the most popular in your country?
There are several popular team sports in my country, Hungary, but the most popular is football. There are millions of fans who follow professional football closely.
Do you play any sport? If yes, which one?
Yes, I play several sports. In the summer, I really enjoy playing tennis, and the winter, I often go to swim at my local pool.
Which sport do you avoid playing?
That's an interesting question. I never really thought about it. I support I avoid contact sports, especially martial arts like boxing or karate. I don't like physical pain, and although I think these sports are really hard on the body.
Do you think it's important to do sport regularly?
Well, the most obvious reason is physical health, but I also think frequent sport participation is really important and excellent for mental clarity and positive attitude.
Have you been event? What did you think about it?
Yes, I have been to several pro football games with my husband. He is a big fan, and I must admit, I really enjoy them. The crowd has amazing energy and is an excellent chance to get loud and let go of threes.
Okay, this end of the part 1. Now we will begin part 2. For the part 2, I'm going to give you a card with some question on it. You will have 1 minute to read the question and prepare your answers. You may take notes if you wish. There's a pencil and paper for you. Once your preparation time is up, I will tell you and you can begin speaking. You will have 2 minutes to speak, and I will let you know when the time is finished. Are you ready to begin?
Yes, I am.
Okay, then here is the card with the question. Go ahead, turn it over, and you have 1 minute to prepare your note. Okay, your 1 minute preparation time is up. Please begin speaking.
One of the most important and memorable days in my life so far is my wedding day. I got married 7 years ago in early summer at a government house in Budapest, very close to the policeman building on the Danube River. I remember back this day as if it were yesterday. I felt very nervous and uncertain. I knew that the discussion to marry my husband it would change my life at the fundamental level. I understood once I accepted my husband Peter as my life partner. It means sharing discussions, goals, and responsibilities, even if these do not always match completely with. Um, Now being married for more than half a decade, my life certainly developed as a result of my marriage. I find I learned to be more patient. For example, my husband and I disagree about where to spend our summer vacation. We took our time to find a solution that worked for both of us. My husband chose 1 year and I chose the next. Also, I think my marriage has helped to make my life happier. I feel safe and strong with my husband, and we have built a successful retail business together that we are really proud of. And in our daily interactions, we joke and lunch with each other often. So I can definitely it. For me, it's an event in my life that has a health impact, and mostly this has been positive.
Okay, and your time is up. May I have your card back?
Yes.
Thank you. Now, we will continue with part 3. I'm going to ask you some more questions related to the topic of part 2. Are you ready to continue?
Yes, I'm ready.
Then, let's talk about special celebration in life. What makes special celebrations such as birthdays and weddings different from other events?
That's an interesting question. Can you me some moment to think about it?
Certainly, take your time.
Awesome. I believe special celebrations such as birthdays are different from other events. In that unique individuals is the star of the festivities. As well, these celebrations are on a special date when the person is born or when they are sure to get married.
Why do you think it is important for societies to emphasize special moments in people's lives?
I'm sure special celebrations are a critical part of society and community because it tells members that they are valuable and their friends and family like them and support them in big steps in life.
Do you think there will be special celebration in the future that don't exist today? If yes, what will they be?
Well, well, that's an unusual question. Please give me few seconds to think. Yes, yes, I'm sure there will be some new type of celebrations what we don't have today because we can see from the past tradition chant. However, I have no clue as to what this will be.
Okay, let's talk a little bit more about organizing special celebrations. Have you ever organized some types of special celebrations? Tell me about it.
Yes, I have. Just last month, I organized my best friend Julia's birthday. I invite all our friends and family for some food and bowling. It was tons of fun. We enjoyed a delicious meal together and even had some fantastic birthday cake.
What are some of the common challenges of organizing the celebration for someone and how can this be handled?
I think the most frequent challenge is scheduling. It can be hard. It can be difficult to organize everyone's time so it is convenient for all friends and family to attend. I know the best ways to manage. This is to plan early and inform the invitees as soon as possible of the intended plans.
ชัดใช่ไหมชัด If you could be in charge of organize one big special event in your life, what would it be and why?
I would love to be in charge to organize me the best friend's wedding. I have many great ideas about how to make it an unforgettable experience for her and all our friends and family. I know this is going to be the most special days in her life, and I would love to be able to have a chance to arrange this for her.
That's the end of the part 3, and that concludes the speaking section of the IELTS exam. Do you have any question for me?
No, I don't have.
Okay, thank you, Monica. Then you should have your IELTS result in about 2 weeks' time. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Bye bye.
Oh, don't forget your passport.
May I leave the paper?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, good morning.
Hi,
Hello, please have a seat.
thank you.
My name's Orion. I'm going to be your admirer for the speaking section. What's your name?
My name is Monica To.
Nice to meet you, Monica.
Nice to meet you.
May I see your passport, please?
Yes.
Okay, there is your passport. Back.
Thank you.
Okay, Monica. So now we will begin the speaking section of the IELTS exam. It has 3 parts. I will give you instructions for each part. Are you ready to begin?
Yes, I am.
Okay, for part 1, I will ask you some questions on a general topic. Let's talk about sports. What team sports is the most popular in your country?
There are several popular team sport in my country, Hungary, but the most popular is football. There are millions of fans who follow professional football closely.
Do you play any sports? If yes, which ones?
Yes. I play several sports in the summer. I really enjoy playing tennis, and the winter I often go to swim at my local pool.
Which sports do you avoid playing?
That's an interesting question. I never really thought about it. I suppose I avoid contact sport, especially martial arts, like boxing or karate. I don't like physical pain, and also I think these sports are really hard on the body.
Why do you think it is important to do sports regularly?
Well, the most obvious reason is physical health, but I also think frequent sport participations is already important and excellent for the mental clarity and positive attitude.
Have you been event? What did you think about it?
Yes, I have been to several football games with my husband. He's a big fan, and I must admit, I really enjoy them. The crowd has amazing energy. It's an excellent chance to get round and let go of stress.
Okay, that is the end of part 1. Now we will begin part 2. For part 2, I'm going to give you a card with some questions on it. You will have 1 minute to list the questions and prepare your answers. You may take notes if you wish. There is a pencil and paper for you. Once your preparation time is up, I will tell you, and you can begin speaking. You will have 2 minutes to speak, and I will let you know when that time is finished. Are you ready to begin?
Yes, I am.
Okay, then here is the card. With the questions, go ahead, turn it over, and you have 1 minute to prepare your notes. Okay, your 1 minute preparation time is up. Please begin speaking.
One of the most important and memorable days in my life so far is my wedding days. I got married 7 years ago in the early summer at the government house in the Budapest, very close to the Parliament building, the Danube River. I can remember back this day as if it were yesterday. I felt very nervous and uncertain. I knew that I decision to marry my husband. It would change my life at the fundamental. I understood once I accept my husband, Peter, as my life partner. It means sharing decision, goals, and responsibilities, even if these do not always match competition with my own thought. Now, being married for more than half a decade, my life certainly developed as a result of my marriage. I find I learned to be more patient. For example, my husband and I disagree about where to spend our summer vacation. We took our time to find a solution that worked for both of us. My husband chose 1 year and I chose the next. Also, I think my marriage has helped to make my life happier. I feel safe and strong with my husband, and we have built a successful retail business together that we are really proud of. And in our daily interaction, we joke and laugh with each other often. So, I can definitely say that marriage for me is an event in my life that has a huge impact, and mostly this has been positive.
Okay, and your time is up. May I have the cards back, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Now, we will continue with part 3. I'm going to ask you some more questions related to the topics of part 2. Are you ready to continue?
Yes, I'm ready.
Then let's talk about special celebration in life. What makes special celebrations such as birthdays and weddings different from other events?
That's an interesting question. Can you make some moments to think about it?
Certainly, take your time.
I believe special celebrations such as birthdays are different from other events in that a unique individual is the star of the festivities. As well, These celebrations are on the special date when the person is born or when they choose to get married.
Why do you think it is important for societies to emphasize special moments in people's lives?
I'm sure a special celebration are critical parts of society and community because it tells members that they are valuable and their friends and family like them or support them in a big step in life.
Do you think there will be special celebrations in the future that don't exist today? If yes, what will there be?
Well, that's an unusual question. Please give me a few seconds to think. Yes, I'm sure there will be some new types of celebration what we don't have today because we can see from the past traditions. Chance, however, I have no clue as to what this will be.
Okay, let's talk a little bit more about organizing special celebrations. Have you ever organized some type of special celebration? Tell me about it.
Yes, I have. Just last month, I organized my best friend Julia's birthdays. I invited all our friends and family for some food and brewing. I was tons of fun. We enjoyed a delicious meal together and even have some fantastic birthday cakes.
What are some of common challenges of organizing a celebration for someone and how can this and handled?
I think the most sequence challenges is scheduling. It can be hard. It can be difficult to organize everyone's times, so it is convenient for all friends and family to attend. I know the best way. One of the best way to manage this is plan early and inform the invitee as soon as possible for of the intent plan.
If you could be in charge of organizing one big special event in your life, what would it be and why?
I would love to be a charge to organize my best friend wedding. I have many great ideas about how to make it an unforgettable experience for her and all our friends and family. I know this is going to be the most special day in her life and I would love to be able to have a chance to arrange this for her.
That's the end of part 3 and that concludes the speaking section of IELTS exam. Do you have any question for me?
No, I don't have.
Okay, thank you Monica. Then you should have your IELTS results in about 2 weeks time. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Don't forget your passport.
May I leave the paper?
Yes, go ahead.